Hello everybody, how you doing? So so I'm basically in the Fenix A320 at Birmingham BHX, solo flying today. Actually, I sort of bit of an impromptu live. I'm very new to this Fenix, so I don't know how this is going to go. Don't know whether I'm going to make it to Edinburgh or not, but we'll see. So we'll see how it goes. Now my co-pilot captain, he's not available today, so I'm flying solo, and hopefully we can, yeah, we'll get there in one piece. That's the main thing. Let's have a look, see what we can bring to cargo. Hello Fly Island, how you doing? Sleep. So this is the outside shot at the moment. So we're at Birmingham. Got the stairs connected, but nothing much else happening. We've got the APU as well, which is powering the aircraft. So see if I can. I know I started the ADIRSs up, but let's just go through the rest of the checks, or the flow, should I say. Okay. Now there's a lot more fault lights to what I'm used to as well. Let's just get this up so I can actually see a bit better. There we go. Let's give it a test. Actually, we'll get some lights on here. It's a little bit dark. There we go. That's better. See what I'm doing. Hi from Birmingham, how you doing, Brummy Paul? What's the flight time today? I think it's 50 minutes or so. Yeah, I'll have to check on that when I get sorted. It's a bit of a sort of I think that's actually, yeah, that's correct. It was a bit of a sort of last minute thing to get this live sorted, really. Okay, I think we're all good there. How you doing, Leslie? Mom, how you doing? So let's see what we can do here then. So we need to start fueling the aircraft, that's for sure. Just have a look at mass and balance. So we'll load the aircraft. And we can, so we've got 121 passengers on board. Let's see and have a look at mass and balance. Is that, where do we get the fuel for this one? Ground services, is it the fuel here? That is the question. What throttle quadrant do you use? I use the Thrustmaster throttle quadrant. Where's the fuel? How do I load the fuel on this? Is this loading the fuel as well? It must be. Let's have a look at it, see if it's loading the fuel. Yeah, it's loading the fuel. Okay. Alright, we're all good. It's loading the fuel as well. Okay, let's go and have a look at the MacDo computer. Oh, thank you for the for the subscription, by the way. I appreciate that. How you doing, Robbie Harton? Evening. Where's the ints? Is it within here? Again, I'm not familiar with this. There we go. It's brought it in. Flight number, it's easy 1143. Cost index. I think we've got the cost index on the load sheet now, haven't we? Have we? Let's have a look at my flight. Is it on this one? Or is it on there? Hello, Everything Aviation. How you doing? It's only myself tonight. I mean, this is going to definitely test me. That's for sure. I don't know whether I mean, I'm not familiar at all with the Fenix, so I'm battling through this. I think I've only had the benefit of having a quick tutorial by Jerry. Okay, so sync load sheet. Sync light weather. Okay. Okay, so that's got my. So this has got the cost index here as well. If not, we'll just put a cost index in. Okay, we'll just put a cost index in of 120. Okay, so cruise altitude. How you doing, everybody? Thank you for everybody joining me. Cedric hammering the roses. Thank you ever so much. Suzanne, miss you, Dan. Fenix is amazing. Thank you, Cedric, for the roses. Hi, Alex. Hi, Jamie. Yeah, this is all new to me. The Fenix. I'm sort of a little bit out my depth here. I'm not going to lie. I feel the pressure kicking in, but hopefully I can get this working. Let's see if I can. Get. Oh, blimey! Let's just see if we can get over here. Cruise and flight temperature. I think I can get that from the load sheet somehow, or the flight plan. Let's have a look. Is it here? Pilot brief. Where's Kim? I don't know, Cedric. I don't know. You need another battler, don't you? Let's load the flight plan in. Okay, so we've got. Okay, so yeah, Birmingham to Edinburgh. Let's have a look down here. Does it have the cruise altitude here? Okay, cruise 28. Okay, so flight level. Do we have to put flight level? So FL 28. Is that right? Oh my word. 2 seconds. I'm gonna try that again. Oh no. 28. That's gotta be that can't be right. 2000. Okay. There we go. That's the one. Minus 33. That's what I was after. All right. So that's that side done. Oh my word, the pressure is on. Okay, so this is the. We'll just select a departure. from, I think the weather's telling us runway 33, isn't it? Boarding complete, thank you very much. Runway, let's have a look at this. Actually, we should look at the weather, shouldn't we? Let's have a look at the weather first. I think it's runway 33, we'll put it in for 33 for now. And yeah, runway 33, DCT. Oh my word. Is it? There's no standard instrument departure. Okay. We'll just insert that, and we can delete flight plan discontinuity. All right. Okay, so that's that out of the way. We could do with getting our weather though. Let's go into Atsu AOC menu, weather, message. I'm assuming, I don't know what this is. This is new to me. Load sheet, accept. Weather request. Okay, so Echo Golf Bravo Bravo, send. And hopefully we'll get a message soon. Hopefully. Blimey, this is I feel a bit of a sweat on already. Thank you, Robbie Harton, I appreciate that. What is the Mac DCDU for? DCDU. Oh, MacDo menu. So this is the equivalent of the FMC essentially within your 737s. Thank you, Robbie, for the gifts. I do appreciate it. And everybody that's watching over on TikTok, and it's incredible, really. I do appreciate it. Again, I'm just trying to battle through there. I don't fly the Airbus A320 for real. I'm a private pilot in real life, so I do fly. I've got my pilot's license, but not for the Airbus A320. But that'd be cool at some point in the future. Okay, let's see what else we need to do. Okay, so go back to the MacDo computer. Just check. So we've boarded everything here. Okay, so we'll put in Echo Golf Bravo Bravo for the bearings, just in case we need to fly back to that. TNT, which is the nearest VOR. Performance. Okay, so we're going to put our performance details in. So we're going to go back to our iPad, and we'll go to our departure. Okay, so V1 134. So V1 134. VR 140. We got 140 for V2 as well. Okay. We need to check our weight and balance. So let's have a look at this. So we're not planning on going an intersection for the runway. So we're going to take the whole of runway 33. Flaps 1 and down 0.3 is our weight. Is our sort of flap setting and center of gravity. So 1 and down 0.3, wasn't it? 0.3. Yeah, 0.3. 0.3. Okay, flex temp. Have we got a flex temp here? Yeah, flex temp 68. So for those that don't know what flex temp is, it's a way of fooling the aircraft to think that it's actually operating in a higher temperature zone than it is, therefore using less fuel. There's less performance essentially. They use it as a cost saving. Okay, and thrust reduction 1310 1310 slash 1310. Okay. Which one is the best, fly-by-wire or Fenix? Fenix is certainly more technical. Fly-by-wire is great for it's free for a start. We're looking at a different, you can't compare Fenix with fly-by-wire. Fly-by-wire is a freeware product. Fenix is a cost, a payware product. Fenix is a lot more advanced and a lot more sort of real to life. There's a lot more features. There's in it, but they've got a full team, to develop this as well. I will support fly-by-wire as well. They do a fantastic job, especially that no one can touch them in the freeware side of things. Okay, so I think that's all sorted like that. So down 0.3. So we'll sort this out. Okay. I can't move the what have I done wrong? I can't actually move the trim wheel. That's not cricket. Okay, let's see how we can get rid of this now. Can we actually move the trim wheel here? Engine start switch. I know. I realised the start switch is. I forgot to check my controller setup before I started. Yeah, the trim wheel's not having any of that. I don't know why. I've even tried. Yeah, the trim wheels are not moving. So we should be positioning that to 0.3 down. It's 0 at the moment. I can't move this trim wheel at all. Okay. Oh my word. Okay. So I will. I'll have to just pretend that I've done that. Okay. Let me just get my checklist. Okay. So. Check everything. It's the MacDo computer. Okay, 0 fuel weight. So look at this. Got 0 there. You are too late. I know, I was just thinking that. 0 fuel weight. Okay, so we can get this off here. Where's... Am I missing something? I'm not Herefordshire lad. No, I don't think I'd make it if I went up the Welsh mountains. That's for sure. I think it's over in this side of things. Pilot brief. Nope, it's not in there. Let's look here. Mass and balance. Okay, there we go. So 0 fuel weight, 55,619. 55.6 / 0 fuel weight. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, and it's points. Is it points? Points 3. Is that right? I feel like I've done something wrong here. I feel like I've done something wrong. 0 fuel weight centre of gravity. Is that in a percentage? RG Dingers, how you doing? Someone tell me if I'm doing something wrong here. I need Jerry. Where's Jerry? 55.6. I'm happy with that. 0 fuel weight, centre of gravity. I don't know whether it means 0.3. I think that's correct. I think that's correct. But 0 fuel weight, centre of gravity. I think that's correct. Let's have a look. Let's go back to. I think that's correct. I keep asking myself, is it correct or not? You'll soon know when you can't lift off. I was just thinking that. I have a feeling it's got to be. Jerry said Godspeed. I know. I was thinking that. All right. Okay. Well. Oh man. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is 0.3. I think it is 0.3 there as well. But we'll see. Okay. Wish me luck on this one. This is going to be interesting. Okay, performance. Let's just go flick through here. Copy the active flight plan. Okay. And I think that's everything. Okay, all right. Time for the before takeoff, before start checklist. Okay, fuel, crossfeed in check. Cockpit prep complete. EFS switches are on. Gear pins and covers removed. Okay, let's go and sort that out. We're on battery now. I don't know, I think I've got something wrong here. Chocks and cones off. Okay, we are clear on that front. Let's try and let's try and get this right here. Why is that not starting? Okay. Interesting. I don't know what's happening here. Is the APU on? Dan, you best order a triple espresso. I'm thinking that. We need Jerry. I'm thinking that. We need Jerry. Where is he? He's got an early start tomorrow, so he couldn't join me. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and carry on with the checklist. ADIRSs are on. Fuel and blocks, so we have 6.1 tons. Barrel reference. Okay, so we'll go into and check the messages. Weather data. Okay, so we got Kavok and it's 1028. 1028. We'll set that there. Set once, set twice, and set 3 times. Come on. 28. There we go. Set that to 5,000. Okay, mobile phone and iPad off. Takeoff data is V1134, VR140, and V2140. Windows and doors are closed and armed. Thrust levers set to idle. ATC transponder set to auto. And parking brake and accumulator is checked, pressure is good. Beacon is turned on. Oh, sorry, beacon turned on. Okay, before start, checklist complete. Okay, so we'll get pushed back. We'll get our pushback. No tug available. Okay. We'll start our engines. It's all happening today. Hi, Pilot Sturd. How you doing? Pilot stood, I'm making a right mess of this, mate. I need you here, that's for sure. I need a professional in the cockpit. There we go, we're pushing back. Engine 2. Departure brief, Ascendu, don't start. I'm just barely getting through this tonight. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Yeah, I haven't got to that level where I can do a departure brief yet, you know. It's no ATC clearance. We're not on VATSIM tonight. Let's have a look. Okay, so after start checklist, engine anti-ice, complete, engine mode selector normal, rudder trim 0, flaps 1, flight instruments and ECAM status is checked. Okay. We're going to go and taxi then to runway 33. Oh my word. Okay, take a lap. Pocket brake on. Definitely disconnected that, haven't we? Okay. See if we get going. Taxi to runway 33. Again, I'll be amazed if this actually gets to Edinburgh. Don't forget the altimeter. Yes. We've got the the QNH has been set. The altimeter is set to 5,000 initially. So okay, before takeoff checklist, flight controls checked, briefing nav aids confirm the set, flaps are set to 1, V speeds again 134, 140 and 140 are set, ECAM memo no blue, Okay, so we've got auto brake, max, spoilers armed, and takeoff config set to normal. Okay, no blue. EFS and iPad stowed. Cabin is secure. We'll get the cabin now. And packs and APU as required. We've got packs on at the moment. TCAS TARA. Yeah, this is all very, very weird without Jerry, I have to admit. Oh dear, okay. We'll make it dim actually, see what we're doing. Okay, clear for takeoff. Lights on. Let's go. Do it. Oh dear. We're going finally. You've got this. I hope so, Robbie. I hope so. Okay, line up free. It's the right runway, so we're winning. We're winning. Okay, lining up. Okay. Spooling the engines. %. Stabilize. Toga. Mantoga SRS. Runway. $80 knots. 100 knots. Checks. V1. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Wow. Lever climb. AP1. Okay. Oh my word, this is not... What's gone wrong here? Let's go direct to TNT. Hopefully that'll get us going. Okay, 5,000. So speed, alt, start, nav. Let's climb to our cruise altitude. Okay, first climb, open climb, nav. And set at 2.8. Okay, flaps. Right, we are up in the air. I don't know how, but we are up in the air. And we are, where are we going? We're going to Edinburgh with a bit of luck. Let's have a look at some external shots. So set standard. Set standard, set once and twice and 3 times. think we're looking good. We're looking good. We're climbing. We're well on our way. Let's just make sure that we are heading towards Scotland somewhere. Okay, so there's a speed limitation there, 250 knots, and that's below 10,000 feet, which is normal. I'm nervous lying in bed. Stop playing around and do more studying. Farbra Flyer, you are right. I've treated myself. I haven't done a live in ages. There we go. Look at that. I do need to do more studying. that's for sure. Okay. Let's look where we are. So we're just flying over Lichfield at the moment. There we go. So that's our route. That's our route all the way to Edinburgh. So we're looking okay at the moment. So past 10,000 feet. So landing lights retracted, and seatbelt signs off. Okay, so we'll do the after takeoff checklist. Landing gear is up. Flaps retracted, packs are on, APU is off, and barrel reference is set to standard, set once, set twice, and 3 times. There we go, we are rocking and rolling, and we are on the way to to Scotland. Okay, let's just make sure we are on track here, because I have a feeling that my secondary flight plan has been activated when I was messing around here. So okay, we got direct to TNT. I'm hoping that we can dial up the speed here now. Got that limitation, which is really weird. Let's clear that limitation out. Give us the speed that we need? I don't know. What are you doing here? No. It's definitely doesn't like that. 280 knots. Let's go. Let's go. So it's limiting me here. Yeah, the lever climb isn't. Yeah, there we go. That's in. Flying to the moon. Something like that. Something like that. So we're well on our way now. Well on our way. Is cabin pressure auto? It is. Yeah, cabin pressure is auto. There we go. We could we could make it manual, of course. There we go. That is everything done there. Just got to keep an eye on this because I'm just worried that there is a dotted line, and I'm not convinced that it's going to continue. We'll see. Let's have a look, see what else we can go direct to. So Bowlby is there. I wonder if we can go direct to Bowlby. There we go. That looks better. That looks more like it. I think it was on a secondary flight plan for some reason. Can you read back? I'll search my book. I think that's right. That is right. And I do know from what Jerry told me is that that's when we're going to hit our top of our ascent. So that arrow indicates when we're going to hit 280, flight level 280, which is really clever. It's either that or when we hit 280 knots. I can't remember which way around it is. Friday recipes. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Now the biggest thing is actually going to be sort of our approach and whether that's going to work. Okay, so Echo Golf Papa Hotel. Let's have a look at. So Echo Golf Papa Hotel. This will give us a distance of 174 nautical miles. So we're going to start our descent around 90 nautical miles. Yeah, it doesn't tell us how far to go. So yeah, there's it tells us an estimate time as well. What it usually does tell us our estimate UTC, but that's because we have got a discontinuity, I think, within this. Let's have a look. Yeah, discontinuity, right? So that's our alternate. Let's set the destination up there. So arrival. Let's go and have a look at our flight plan. Pilot brief. So 2-4 is what we're expecting, and we're expecting a SID of in PIP 1 Echo. So 2-4 and in PIP. Let's try and find this on the MacDo computer. Echo in PIP 1 Echo. Insert. So now it should. Okay, it doesn't give us it doesn't give us our timings. Usually it does. Just make sure we've got this all connected. We'll have a look at the flight plan mode. All the way down. Okay. Alright, I'm not too sure how long it's going to take just yet, but we've got 175 nautical miles to run so far. Hello Barnes, how you doing? How you doing, Airbus teacher? Great sunsets. We'll see how this performs as we get closer. Engine mode selector. Yeah, it's norm. Yeah, so okay, so what we're expecting in terms of runway 24, let's go and have a look at that. Arrival. So we're coming in on this in PIP, flight level 260 to 200. So descending down, 7,000 feet. So 250 knots, 230 knots there. Okay, so let's go and have a look. Make sure that's the case in the box. There we go, 7,000 feet. Let's go up. Actually, I'm just wondering. Do we, it's one to ask Jerry when he comes back, do we take the flight plan discontinuity? I mean, this is talking about the, I don't know about this, because this is actually the alternate, I think. Yeah, Echo Golf Charlie Charlie. So is this to separate the alternate? Sure. So where are we at the moment? POL. Let's have a look at this. POL. POL, okay. So now, sir, let's keep going down. Top of descent. Then we enter the INPIP, flight level 260, so that's what we're cross-checking. Here, INPIP, flight level 260, then the next one is in rev, and that's 200. Then ESCDU, that's got a max 250 knots, limited to 250 knots. So, yeah, ESCDU 250 knots, and then the next one is that Tartan which is 230 knots and a flight level 70. 070, sorry. There we go, Titan 230, 070. So that looks good. And then 3,000 feet. And yeah, Edinburgh 24. Okay, so I think we're all good in terms of we don't need to take out the flight plan discontinuity. I think that's actually in there for the alternate airports. If we, yeah. So there we go. So we'll be landing on runway 24, ILS. We need to set up our approach. If I remember this now. Already sorted this out. Yeah. We've got the decision altitude in. I can't remember which way where it is. Maybe it's when I no, I think it's before I activate the approach phase. Next page. Where is it? This is not. It's not what I'm used to. What am I missing here? What am I missing? There's usually a place where we can put the radio, sorry, the decision heights and stuff. This is different. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to wait till when the approach phase comes in. I don't know where that is. It's the approach switch on the autopilot. That activates the approach rather than... Yeah, so it's definitely not that. Usually you go to the second page and it's on there, so I don't know, and I can't activate the approach phase until... Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll wait. I'll wait until I activate the approach phase and we'll go from there. Okay, so we're coming to the top of descent at that point there in pip. How many nautical miles we got left? So we said we'd start descending around 90. Where are you flying? Where are you flying to and from? So we're flying to Edinburgh. We've started off at Birmingham International Airport in the UK. So it's, again, I'm not as familiar with the Fenix version, and usually I have the benefit of having a real life Airbus A320 captain helping me. I'm a private pilot in real life and not an Airbus A320 pilot in real life, so I'm not used to this aircraft fully yet. I should be the amount of times I've been doing lives, but it's yeah, it just takes a bit of time. Let's have a look at the Edinburgh charts. Arrival. So it's 1.24. Decision height 300. Okay, 107 nautical miles to go. We are getting, we're very close to our top of our descent, so I'm going to manage the speed now. Bring this down. God loves to try it. New to your live, I'm so invested in this. Ditch Love Island for this. Very interesting. Oh my word, Emma. I mean, well, the interesting part is whether I'm actually going to get this on the ground or not. That's for sure. Like I say, I don't usually fly the Airbus A320. I'm a private pilot in real life, not an Airbus A320 pilot. And I usually fly with a buddy who actually flies these in real life, Jerry Fly Island. So he's not here to help me either. So we're going into Edinburgh, and I hope I don't disappoint you all, and I hope I actually make it. But we'll see what happens. So top of descent is indicating there. Our speed is now reducing down by managed speed, and again, if speed error at Tartan, okay. So I don't know what's that's referring to. Well, I do. It's a different point further on, but I'm not too sure. Okay, so flight level 280. So in pip we should be at 260. So again, our top of our descent is around now. So the general rule of thumb is you take our height and you times it by 3, which gives us around 90 nautical miles. Our flight level 280, and that is roughly where it's telling us now. So we're going to start our descent as soon as we hit that. So I've put it into a managed cruise setting as well. So the speed is managed, the cruise is now managed, and I'm going to let the box try and take us down and see if it will take us down gradually to flight level 260 to get to in pip for 260, but we'll see. If it doesn't, then I'm going to have to take control, bring the altitude down so I can make flight level 260. The next point is in rev, is it? Yeah, in rev, and that should be at 200 by then. So top of descent, indicate to the flight crew, like you say, and we'll put the seatbelt signs on as we descend. You're doing fine, Zembu. Please, I'll be waiting at the airport with a double whiskey after this. Emma, that'll be gladly received after this flight. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so we've got to go down to flight level 260 by in pip. Now, it hasn't started descending yet, and it is managed. It is managed, so I'm just I'm not holding out much hope that this is actually going to descend, but we'll see. So there's the aircraft. We're getting to the top of descent, so in theory it should start descending at that point. If it doesn't, then I'm going to take control of the aircraft and we're going to descend. We'll give it to INPIP as soon as it hits INPIP. So we're at the top of descent. It should start descending. It should start descending. Still nothing yet. We should be at 260. Let's make sure it's managed. Okay, it's not having any of this. I'm going to take control. We've got 260 now. We're going to manually fly this in. Just do a manual landing. I'm going to pancakes. So we're going down to flight level 260 now. Ready for INPIP. We're not going to make it. It's indicating it's going to be after that. So we're going to get straight down to 200. So flight level 200. Because that's our next point. So we should be at flight level 200 by in rev. Yeah, so we should, with a bit of luck, get this. We can. Oh my word! This is insane. I'm gonna try and push it back, see if it will. No, it's not having any of it. Manually do it then. Okay, so we're not going to make our in rev point actually. So I'm going to actually bring the speed up, get to the point a little bit quicker. And we'll bring our speed brakes out a little bit as well. There we go. You see that point now that we're actually going to make 200 knots is it's getting closer to us. 200 knots, flight level 200. Is the simulator close to the real thing? It is very, very close. Apparently, I mean, I don't fly the Airbus A320, but my friend does. He said this particular model is very close to the real life. So we're now descending to flight level 200. That's our point that we're going to hit that. I'm going to take the speed brakes back out, and we can reduce the speed back again a little bit more, so we can be bob on with that descent to that point. Okay, we'll bring that back out again. See, the thing is, the faster you allow the speed, the faster you descend as well. That's just seems the way the autopilot copes with it. I'm loving this. I feel like I'm on this plane. Oh, I better make a good landing at this one. I really do hope. Okay, so we're going to our next point. So we need 250 knots or below. So we're at 240 knots. So we're okay for the next point as well. So let's do the approach checklist. So cabin crew has been advised. Seatbelt signs are on. Briefing and nav aids confirmed and set. MDNH set. So this is where I can't find it on the performance thing. I'm going to activate the approach phase. There we go. I think that's there we go. So we need to set the QNH for the airport. So the QNH, we need to get the weather. So we'll go and do that. We're going to do that. So we'll go back to the menu. ATSU. We'll request the weather for Edinburgh. So weather request, and it's Echo Golf Papa Hotel, which is Edinburgh's ICAO code, and we're going to send. And what will happen is that we should get a message back. Shortly from the system. There we go. So the weather for Edinburgh. Okay, so we've got a few clouds at 2,100 feet, overcast at 4,800 feet, and temperatures 14 degrees, and 1013 is the QNH. So 1013, we'll go to the performance page. 1013, and we had a decision height of 300, 14 degrees, our temperature, and the wind. Let's just check, make sure that we're still good with this at the moment. So the wind, I should have printed this off, receive messages. So the wind is 2409 knots. So wind 2409 knots. 2409 knots. Okay, we're all good to go. Let's go back to the flight plan. Just make sure that we're hitting this. Flight level 161. Okay, there's 16. Okay, so we're gonna head a little bit below this. We can bring that speed up to 150. We're a little bit high now. Flight level. Okay, we'll go to 7,000 feet. Actually, how far are we from Tartan? Okay. Okay, so actually we're okay. That's when we're going to make Tartan at 10,000. Oh my word! This is tight. This is a tight live. Okay, so that's there. We're going to make that to 10,000 feet. Is there any speed limitations here? 250 knots. Okay, so yeah, approach checklist MD NH is set. ECAM status is. So we'll go back to the ECAM status. Is checked. And EFS and iPad are stowed. And okay, we're all good for the approach checklist. Hi, get to bed, how you doing? This is crazy. Okay, let's have a look at the V reference speeds for the slats. 205. Okay. ILS. Have we not put the ILS in? What's that? Is that on it? I don't know. Flight plan. Yeah, the ILS is there. Okay. All right. I'm hoping that orange warning is a friendly warning. Okay. Yeah, so we do need to set the QNH. That's probably what it's warning me at. Okay, so QNH 1013. 1013, set once, set twice, and set 3 times on the standby, sorry. Come on, behave. Okay, there we go. Steve Rowe, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, Steve. I'm flying without Jerry tonight, so I don't know. I'm not too sure why the ILS is. Okay, yeah, I know why. There we go. That's why. I forgot to put my landing system on. Okay, we might be struggling to get down here. Let me just see if I can expedite this descent. There we go. We're getting down. Just need to get down below 10,000 feet at this point. Okay. It's going to be tight. Focus on the task at hand, mate. What game is this? Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Okay, so that green dot indicates when we can take our flaps in, which we'll do as soon as we get down. Flaps, speed checks, flaps 1. This is mad, absolutely mad. That's whether it's gonna. Longest flight you've carried out on here, not very long, probably 2 hours or something. Yeah. In real life, 3 hours. Man, this is going to be tight. 737, let's just... This is going to be tight, you know. This is going to be really tight. That's... Edinburgh somewhere over there on the left hand side. If we get down in one piece, then it'll be a miracle. Is that a left turn coming? It is. It is a left turn. But it'll cut the corner. It should do anyway. 140 approach speed. Speed up a little bit. See how this goes. Final turn then. I can't wait to brag to Jerry. What I'm going to do actually, I'm just going to pause this because it seems to be slowing up quite a bit, and I'm just going to reduce the graphics just because it seems to be lagging. Let me just bring this down to sort of a lower graphics. Seems to be struggling still. There we go. Seems to be alright. I don't know, sorry, let me just try and bring the graphics back up and reduce it elsewhere. Down to 100. I'd rather it not freeze up on me. Okay, Alt. Okay, we're really, really high, so I'm going to take this manually. Let's see if we can get this down in one piece. Okay, this lagging's
500. Minimum.
this lagging's not helping.
Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light
50,
slow.
30, 20, retard.
Let's get it down in one piece. There we go. Reverse thrust. It wasn't the most picture perfect landing, but we got down. Mainly due to the lagging, I think. It just didn't help. There we go. We are down. We are fully down. Thank goodness for that. So there we go. Welcome to Edinburgh. I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, we got down. It was. Thanks for the follows and shares, by the way. I do appreciate it. Again, I don't really know this model particularly well, but I was just glad to get down in one piece. I need to sort that lagging out for some reason. Maybe reduce some of the graphics settings beforehand. So thanks ever so much for watching. For those that want to support the channel further, I have a Patreon account, and you can join a Patreon and get your virtual seats. And for those that are on board this evening virtually, Harry Young, Lachlan Mitchell in economy. We have Living History UK, Niall Conway, Steve Rowe, Darren Shearer, Jimmy Huggins, Bradley Scarisbrick over in business class. And in first class we have Christian, John Restall, Kim Williams, Cedric Lorch, Matthew Allen and Mitch Davis over in first class. Thank you ever so much for your support on the channel. I do appreciate it. And thanks ever so much. I picked the wrong week to start sniffing glue. Mike, I love it. I love it. Okay, well, thanks ever so much. Zen in calculus. Yeah, good evening, everybody, and good night. See you next time. Hopefully I can get it a little bit smoother on the old ILS side, but I'll be able to pick up on my mistakes over on the other channel. Where it went wrong a little bit, but the main thing is that we got A to B safe from Birmingham to Edinburgh. So thanks ever so much,